junior hires and high schoolers a more healthful meal. If you were asked, what's your dream? Wouldn't you, right along with Dianne, have asked for a walk-in freezer or a walk-in refrigerator? So it too could be at the school where you help to feed these junior hires and high schoolers. Oh yes, by a couple hundred a day. Dianne and Harvey Robinson have spent their 38 years of marriage serving others. Dianne started working at the First Baptist Church Ministries in the school's business office in 1985, and she graduated to manage the courtside cafeteria at Baptist City when her family found a way in 1993 to provide a fully equipped cafeteria for the schools. She had been preparing breakfast for the Saturday's Fisherman's Club Soul Winning Club, so they knew she could cook. She has since cooked and supervised the meals served for not only her own family, she has 5 children and 12 grandchildren, but also for summer camps, the teens, the juniors, and all the bus kids. For school camps, oh how we were glad when she decided to come and cook for school camp. The year before she came, every meal was an adventure. They were monochromatic. There was one meal that was all red, another one that was all yellow, another one that was all orange. The one that took the cake was the one that was all green. That one, well, it was creative, but not very delicious. We were so thankful when she decided to come and help with the school camp. She's also cooked and served for church banquets, sometimes 4 banquets in 1 week, with 150 to 350 people coming to eat her food. She, of course, has cooked for pastor's school. In 1990, she started the Chicken on the Grill restaurant during pastor's school. But when the first grandchild in 1999 was born, well, we have to give her honorable mention, Anne Marie. Then it became Grandma's Kitchen. She also, of course, has cooked for Hyles-Anderson College. They figure that she has cooked over 6 million meals in these past 12 years. How would you like to be able to serve 1,000 people on a budget of $1 apiece? And yet she's managed 3 meals a day. The noon meal has even been expanded to an all-you-can-eat 5 different entrees choice. Of course, there's also now a sub-sandwich bar for the kids who have to take their lunches to go. And she has 3 walk-in freezers and 3 walk-in fridges. Dianne's not just a cook, she's tremendously creative and of course generous with her creativity. She sewed the brides and bridesmaids' dresses for her 3 daughters' weddings, along with the grooms and groomsmen's ties and vests. She made every cafeteria worker at Hyles-Anderson College this past December a Christmas stocking, reflecting the recipient's own interests. Oh, this isn't just 1 or 2 people. She trains 3 supervisors every semester. She trains 25 to 30 college students every semester, and of course she has 5 other staff folks. So in her spare time, she made these Christmas stockings. Dianne is also a notorious matchmaker. Those young men going through the cafeteria line, so do you have a date for the upcoming event? Well, why don't you ask? She's notorious for her matchmaking, does a pretty good job at it. She's also always cheerful, has a good time with the kids that she works with and the adults that she works with. You'd never know it while you watch her heave her 50-pound bags of flour that she has had back surgery. She's had foot surgery. In 2005, she had a bout with breast cancer, and she would 3 days a week quit early by leaving the school at 2:30 to undergo her radiation treatments early enough so she could be at work on time, bright and early for breakfast the next morning. Her cheerful servant spirit and cheerful, optimistic demeanor have never waned, well, maybe until now. They said last week that Dianne had stage 3 inflammatory cancer in both breasts and the lymph, and would be facing 6 to 9 months of chemotherapy, then a full mastectomy, then another 6 to 9 months of chemo. However, just yesterday, they learned that it's stage 4 in her abdominal cavity and chest cavity, along with the lymph and the breasts. They'll be adjusting her treatment accordingly. She should find out by Tuesday. when she realized that the trip to Mayo Clinic was going to be needed. They're probably making their way back from Mayo today. She cried. Oh, not over the trip to Mayo. It was because she couldn't bake the cookies for the ladies' conference. She'd have to have some co-workers do it in her place. Though they're very capable, she had wanted to have a part. She wanted to be here to serve. And as her daughter Susan said, she's just an amazing woman. Dianne has apparently decided, as it has been said, that problems don't define her. Her attitude toward the problem does. Her attitude toward serving Jesus by serving others truly shines.